Outer Worlds, episode 3. This time we are going to do a lot of stuff. We're gonna. In the last video, we got a machine gun, we got a minigun, we got like the Terminator weapons. I noticed we were still on the same planet as we started with. I didn't do much. I was just chilling most of the day yesterday. We did a lot of we're looking around, searching stuff, stealing. We're gonna have to find some more lock stuff because I want to get locks. I'm gonna get my melee and shooting, well, mostly my shooting and talking up because I want them two to be max. Because then when we come across villains, we can like literally trick them into believing what we say. So, oh god, who are you?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
And I've got to find my remote. I can't hear it. Is it in here? Still got my bag of buttons. Oh.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A Geo what? Look, Clancy, my country. You're better off asking after Abel. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights. Over in the hothouse, standing crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Well, look at you, buzzing around the acre with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta meet you with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. I was on Rubio. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if Marauders stopped too. It's not like Zoe to go on. Figured she might be out scavenging. That ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Hale's a wide place. Could do without the gallows humor. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
You snoop around in her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Maybe Madeleine took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why Marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. But no useful skill as far as I can tell.
Any chance you could point me in?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing.
I'm gonna help Zoe because it's another thing I never got to do.
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stephanie are close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Yeah, well, I'm lazy and thoughtless. So now I can do that quest, which I'm going to do, because it's going to be worth doing. So we're going to look for, where is it? Zoe's quest. A finds. So we've got to talk to this person over here. I'm going to switch to... I'm going to put my gun away. It'd be nicer.
Fancy duds. Did the tubes get in your way? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were going to watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Tell me a little bit. No, tell me about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this series. Masked marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What was that?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Hold on, there was something else.
Hey, I got time.
I got Zoe some push.
I'll help if I can.
Okay, so I think that's it. So we can come back here and do some more stuff. So we're gonna check Zoe's room because I feel like let's check around her room. Ah, so it's that. So is that no more? Well, today's the day. Zoe, today is the day you take your diff into our hands. I've been listening to talk about for a while. Living in a camp out in the hills. Okay, so now we got to go to a different area. So we've got to go all the way over here. So I'm marking it on my map. Hopefully we can find her. Hopefully she's not been killed or murdered or anything like that. Oh, please tell me she hasn't been killed or murdered, because I do not want that to happen to any of them. I've got my gun ready just in case we come across any creatures. Well, our next level is actually oh, hang on, I'll show you. So yeah, we're going to increase our melee attackers, which are these, so we can have, but we're going to definitely increase this, so we can have 25 on our long range, hand and heavy weapons. So that'll be, so hopefully we'll get 5 points, so that will go in there, and then another 5 will be on this, so it'll be chats, talks, because I want both of them to be max. Who's this?
Get ready, get ready.
So we killed all the bandits that were around here, so just grabbing everything that they have, including their meat and costumes and yeah. Looking at our weapons. That does 215. Now hang on, how many does that do? 215, that does 215, that does some. There we go. Okay, so this must be where the bandits kept her. She must be a hostage or something. Don't shush me, darling.
Anybody would ever came out this far.
Can't I? Just punch. Just checking everything. Open this and see what we can get.
Wow.
Getting all the supplies that I need that are on these corpses because they're going to help us out. I don't know what are on any of these doors, so we could literally run into another. I can't open that. Oh, I can open that. Can't open that.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You, Zoe? People are looking for you. You sound convinced.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I can do a 15% chance. You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about YouTuber friends?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me. I've got that to look forward to. I'm great at clarifying.
Why did
I
you
got
leave?
kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
How are you?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma.
Yeah, it must be. Not being sexual here, but
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I'll be back, sir.
Look, I already got what you were selling me. Just give me some time to gather up my personals.
Make some money on the side here, but just steal their money. Does it make us a criminal? No. Does it make evil? Maybe. Grabbing everything I can from them, actually. What other things? I like to climb just in case there is stuff up here, 'cause sometimes. Is this Professor? I can never say their name, but I think they actually do hide stuff most of the time. For people who real lookers, who will try and find something. See? What's this? Wait. Toss ball stick. Don't know what that does, but hey. Oh, landmines. I'm about to. Oh, I must have leveled up. There we go. Let me see if I can. Never mind. There was this bar bit, so I'm going to check in here as well. What was it? It was like a massive. What's here? Ah, look. So yeah. Whoop. Yeah, that's.
Look, I already bought what you were selling me. Just give me some time to gather up my personals.
I'll tell you now, she knows. We're like the flipping army right there. We literally mowed all these people down in less than. It took us a minute because we did get hurt a lot, but we didn't die at all. So we can handle ourselves. So I'm gonna just check out over here. So she was never in danger, but she could have been in worse danger than possible. Now over there is where we will have to go later, but we're gonna have to quickly go and do the other side quest. So I'm gonna have to inform this person, the boss here.
What is it?
I talked to Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
She joined up with the bandits for they hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with the band of Marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel's on a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
And there's our level up. So as I said before, we are leveling up our kill range. So now everything's at 30. What's this red one mean? And I'll... Could be the gun we're holding. There we go. So our character is going to get better at talking. There we go. Now I never explored this area. There's most probably some more quests.
If you're hungry, got some glasses.
Oh, he used to follow me around before he left the county.
Okay, we're going to go in here and speak to... Is it in here? Oh, hang on, I better tell her friend. Wait, what's going on? First, I've got to speak to the leader before I do anything else.
Zoe says she fought her way out of a marauder camp with her own bare hands. Fresh off the limb, and that includes Caney's meat.
Okay, so he's going to show us what we could buy from him. Has he got... Oh, he's got some guns. He's got some costume, clothing, which... I'm not going to lie, I don't know if any of the clothing is worth buying. But he doesn't seem to have any health packs. I will buy a load of health packs. We've got a lot of stuff. We've got a load of food that we could sell. I'm going to definitely be using... But anyway, let's go and talk to her, because she's the leader of the group, isn't she?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. Mr. Baron Elvis, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcome here. Any questions here?
You must be...
I have been Hulbat, among other things. Dream from grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just...
It creates time.
Pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobacco tea. I grew it in an old spittoon, but it's been through.
I hope it has. Looks like you made a home for yourself.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. Home for those of us.
I'm turning off Edgewater's water, lights and power because they don't deserve it.
As of the puffball, cast on the wind and alive with fresh slate, we put down the nets. It is an unpleasant story, but the short of it is that sometimes a man wakes up and realizes the place that was once a home from which he flew has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, so we must move on. And that is as much as I was saying, sir.
Reed sent me to make... Is this a green?
You hear him cold eye and red tide. Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace?
You living off belong to the town, come back. Reed asked me to come to convince you to come back home, to come back to town. He will make... I'm gonna be honest with her and explain what he's saying, that something about coming back home or lose the power. I wasn't really listening.
I can't sound like it. Everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that piece off the lines. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
This is about... No, this is serious. I'm about to cut off... No, I'm not going to say that.
You would do such a thing. The question is, how did you agree to his plans?
Oh my shit.
He's got a regulator. You want chip parts, you ought to rip him out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down the line, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing
See,
to do on here.
he uses them for slavery. I'm convinced.
I trust we will listen to your conscience.
See, she's such a nice woman, and this place is such... Like, if you look, this is... I know it's a abandoned area where nobody really goes, but a home is a home. It doesn't matter what the cost is. I'm going to do this, because I think you get double... You grow healthily... Oh, okay. So this improves my XP, which is a lot. I need a lot. Let me check. I think it's because I'm not holding a pistol, but I don't really like pistols in this game. Put this back and pull out, I don't know. There we go. Let me try that. Like, how would you guys feel if you were told that you have to leave your homes because it's my hack? My hacking is weak, but it's doable, so I will improve stuff. Once I've got my first improved something, I'm gonna first let's switch to this. We can search this area first. Let's search this area because there could be something in this area that'd be worthwhile to grab. If not, There's a door here. And a bed. I'm gonna sleep for 6. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So our character. So which one is the closest? Because I'm turning off this power because this is. I'm going to be turning their power off and switching their power on. I'll teach him a lesson not to use slaves. Because that's the one thing I don't like the idea of. Is that he's using people for slavery. But as you guys know, there are. Don't shush me. You has to shush you.
Sister.
Now in my game I actually had to fight through all of them. So I'm seeing if there's a way I can... Sadly all these people actually died. I don't know if I got any new costumes that I could... That looked cool. What's that? That's free. I'll switch to that. I did it. You just stood around. No, you didn't actually, darling. You didn't. We can actually have her as a companion, which we are going to definitely do because she's worthwhile to have a companion. And I haven't. The thing is, I only did the first area. I didn't leave this area, so I don't know what happens on the other worlds. He has nothing. Oh, hang on. Believe me when I say there are so much stuff that's left to do. Oh, here we go. We can get a couple of these. How many can we get? Why not? 6. 6 will do. Oh, he's got it as well. See, if you notice, I'm upgrading all because I hate to say this, in my game I didn't buy any, and where there was a level where we needed them the most, I kind of didn't have enough, and I kept on dying. So I decided when I'm doing this series, I'm going to have a lot of them because they're going to be. They are like, I know they're cheap to find, but to have them will be helpful for us, where we can just heal ourselves up if we need to. What about this one? Oh yeah, it's nothing. Okay. So we've got to enter here. Now, this is the part where you're going to say to me, what are you going to do? Who are you going to help? I've already explained that I'm going to help the people that need it the most. And it's not the big city, the big place that needs to not do what they're doing, and they're cruel and torturous. And very cancer. They're very bad. We do meet someone who's a little bit, nice word to say, crazy, but, as you can see, everyone was killed because of them.
Control room should
Can I buy any more? I can only buy one.
be off to the right.
Again, as I said, I didn't actually do any of this in the last games. Some of the stuff that I'm doing now is stuff that I never got to do in the last one because I was just literally trying to figure stuff out and what's happening. Okay, I can't enter that door. What about if I try this? Unlock. See if there's any messages. There are, and I'm not going to read them because they're worth. If I come back here, I may come back here at a later date and do a series where I'm reviewing what's happening. Okay, I better switch to this for a bit. Now I better search around here. What about this? Oh, there's a bloke and a healing. I like grabbing all the heals I can get my hands on. Talking is a good thing, but you need to have a reason. Here we go. Is there anything around here that we need? No.
Yeah. Huh? That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss her when I don't play her not much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, so we can make years. The contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Is that normal? That seems... it's inhuman.
Sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time, of course.
We'll talk later. So, her mother... So, the story is her mother was told that she can't have the kids because it's part of her job. Is whatever kids she has, they have to be given away. It's inhuman right there. That is inhuman to do. I was thinking, do you guys want me to bring back our Dragon Ball series? Yeah, I'm definitely going to get some more unlockable stuff for us. So I do want to unlock more stuff. Enter the passcode, and then
You're pretty good at this.
okay, so I'm picking up as much stuff as possible. And when we get back to my ship, I'm going to equip some of the stuff that we have got. Okay, and it's saying that there are movements. There we go, just so I can be a little bit more build up. And then we run into this room. Now we can go in here. And you hear that voice, and he'll tell you that we're not real because he actually has schizophrenia. Oh, I land like a boss. Like a boss. Mr. Boss Man.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Calm down. I'm not.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
You eating Spawn?
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
How long? No. Okay, he's a little bit nuts, but I think we can take from him. I don't care if we do lose anything from him, because one, I was trapped for a second. And it's petrified. He won't notice. He most probably think the phantoms have taken from him again. But we can, yeah, we can talk to him, but I don't really want to. Maybe in another video I will do a series where I go back and talk to people that are not crazy. And I want to just upgrade something. I've got this. I want to change that. I'm not going to. I can't change it because I'm already on it. Dang. Let's change it now. There we go. Oh. Take that. I don't think there's anything in there that would be... Now I'm always grabbing all the upgraded stuff because that's going to help us later on.
Two more. What'll happen to us under this if we send power to the boat?
Oh, that's a difficult question. So I think they could die, and I don't want to say it in such a horrible way, but I don't want to see anyone get hurt, but then again, I don't want to see her being...
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
I don't know what I'm liable to do. There is one more and he's up there. But as long as we can get over here. There we go, we've now... Oh, foes. Thank God I've given her that gun. Let's be real here. That.
If we send the power to this level, what happens to the world? Where are we headed?
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Okay, so that was all of them, I believe. Then we got to go all the way back. Poor bloke lost his head. Thing is, most of these people died trying not to be killed, and look, you're gonna hate me. No, she don't actually hate ya. There is no hatred in the game, but this is where we can. Oh, here we go. Let's upgrade some of our weapons. So we can upgrade our... Oh, we can't upgrade that, but we can upgrade this. And this. Okay, so that's at max now. Yeah. I think it lose it. Hang on, I think they lose like maybe a tenner. But and pistols, nothing. Now we've got to go all the way around. Now I hate to say it, the last time I did this it took me about 4 or 5 times to do, because the health, I didn't have any health packs, and I didn't have a machine gun or a minigun, so literally this game was hard. So where were we? We were going to discuss what place we're going to save. Well, we're going to save this. So this was... So we're going to drain from Endwater and give to this place. But now she does try and ask us what are we going to do, because we don't want to... I know she doesn't want to feel responsible about... And the thing is, she won't, but he'll get angry about why we did that.
Hey, mister. Look, I know you want a power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? If you're sure. I had to ask.
It's the power that she's worrying about. Restore power. Continue. Let me read what it says. Sorry, I didn't. Power. The plant at 22%. Power is carried, bringing.
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to the flag.
Shit, I didn't want to do that. Shit, can we go back? I don't want to do that. Edgewater is not the best place. Yeah. Sorry for my language, I'm sorry, I just didn't want them to have the power. I don't want them to have the power, I feel like they don't deserve it. It's people that do, and people that are not knowing about what's happening. Edgewater don't deserve it. That may mean we have to backtrack. Or have we done this quest? Please tell me we didn't finish this quest. Oh.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back.
No, I did not, and I don't want to. Damn it! Why didn't I... Okay, here we go. Sorry, I must have made a mistake. I just feel bad because I've given them less power. I don't want them to have the... Okay, so we're back here where we can... Okay, we're not doing Edgewater. Edgewater don't deserve it. And you guys know that I'm not being rude here. I messed up a lot then. Just want to double check that you guys can hear me in this live stream, because if not, okay. Yep, you guys can hear me. I just heard my voice going. I like that noise. when anything goes bad, you just got to go. And it'll sort it all out. You know. Yeah, everything in the universe will be sorted by that. Okay, so we're gonna help Edgewater. We're not gonna help Edgewater. We're gonna make Edgewater suffer.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power.
She tries to convince us to go with Edgewater.
Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yeah.
If you're sure. I had to ask.
Okay, reboot power. Continue.
I'm glad that this...
Couldn't hear what she said then.
Something you need?
Did she say it was okay? Or we messed up? And I'll just have to go back again. Or have I gone too far back? $11:34. That was just now, wasn't it? Both mic and audio and gameplay are being broadcast. Really? I wasn't expecting them to be broadcast. Sorry.
I can't stop thinking of Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are going to be alright when they get power, but what about the town?
Leave it to me and I'll sort it out. They call she'll start calling you Captain, 'cause you'll find out, because you can have her as you can have her as one of your you can have her help you in the game, and she's going to be my assistant, and she gets to choose her own room. She's so unhappy being here on this planet, which you know if this planet is like this, you wanna move as much as possible. So she wants to go somewhere where she'll feel more happy, where she can be in love and happiness, and that's when she'll join your crew, and that's what we're going to do. But we're going to do some other stuff first before we're going to go back to the ship, and then we're going to just... Well, first we can go this way, and there's a massive boss up there if you want to fight. We fight him though, we'll fight him. And then we'll talk to the other man. Well, we have to talk to him. Oh, this does laser damage now. That's quite cool. We've got a laser gun. And I want to switch to my heavy gun, where it's now a laser. They must be shooting out like laser minigun bullets. We can come here if we want to, but we're not going to. First we're going to go and do the last bit of the quest, where we can go here, and I think she will say, what did you choose? And we'll explain that we chose her place because it's more important to her. He just literally doesn't know us, and he's asking us to make a decision on getting rid of power to come to a place that he's never even known about. Well, he knows about it because he says that's where all the deserters are. And I feel sorry because she's not a slave, and I've chosen the right choice. Oh, I don't want to put my gun away. When I'm around here, I want to put my gun away so I can talk to him because.
That loud, pleasant hum of electricity. It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the canyon fell to silence.
You really have it in for Reed. What happened?
My son awoke. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat it. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you can.
Hate the town. Hate the town. All you wanted wouldn't be bring your son back. Oh, I don't want to be horrible.
You're right. You can undo the past. Now it's time to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. The workers out there, there's nowhere else to go.
You don't sound too pleased. And are not more mouths to feed?
We're not about to live our whole town. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
Between your camp and Reed's, your is better way of life.
You're not quite right. Anyone else have you met? You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board. You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
See, it shows that we're using our respect term. I'm gonna just check to see how she is. If she, oh no, it's the wrong person.
Home is where the heart is. The Marauders took that saying too literally.
Well, she seems happy. Now we're gonna have to go and talk to the massive piece of poo. If you're hungry, oh, okay. So his lines: if you're hungry, you can get.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
See, people here are more respectful than the ones in the bigger city. And now, where are we going? Why is it saying? Oh, it's saying I've got to go all the way down to that area. Oh. Oh, so my character is running. You just. Oh. Oh.
Here they come! Don't mess it.
Didn't think there were more. But again, it's such a good game. I'm enjoying playing this. This gives me the Fallout New Vegas. I hate to say, if you haven't had a chance to play New Vegas, it's a lot like this style of gameplay where you have to decide story wise. Oh, dang it. But again, I love the characters. You meet different people and you make different decisions, but in this decision game, I'm making the decision on helping people that I don't know because they deserve help. Now, what would you guys choose? Would you guys choose to help a place that you don't really know, or help people that could literally... I know I'm going to have to get into an argument with the person saying that you were asking too much or something. I'm going to be nasty to him because he's not a nice person as everyone else says he is. So it must be... Now, I like this game. I don't know some of the references they make, but they do make a lot of Star Trek, Star Wars, and I'm trying to think of another, and something like Stargate, which I've heard of but I've never seen. I've heard they make references to them type of shows. Mass Effect and Fallout all into one game is so good. Like in Fallout they did a Cheers reference and did old TV shows. Honeymooners, I know they've done Honeymooners before, like, one of these days, Alice, one of these days. Yeah, straight to the moon. There's a massive group up that area.
What are we supposed to do now?
Exercise patience. Contemplate the space. Oh, it's you. Bree told me I should be expecting you. Who's inside?
If you need help with...
I don't know if Howard's ever coming back.
Well, it shows that they're not...
I don't have time for this.
So... Now he won't be happy. They treat him like slaves and expect him to do stuff that... Again, I could be a bandit and take everything, but I'm not going to.
You picked a fine time to visit, stranger.
I guess you've...
Foreman Granger, mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Well, your thank you would be nice, but... I know he's not going to be happy to hear that I've come up. I've come over so I can get my stuff. Here we go.
Edgewater has suffered a kind of plague, marauders, desertion. Then you went in. And I was certain, sure our luck was coming to turn. I never knew how long it would. Just answer that question. Why'd you bite me?
It's not... I don't owe you an explanation. To teach you a lesson.
Is that right? I'm trying to do this. Please, educate.
Okay, these are the following ones that we can say. Had the right idea. I had to make you see that. No. You're all slaves to the Space Corps. Life is full of... You're a horrible person and deserve everything that comes to you.
I see. All right. Glad you got the chance. Whatever you're hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on them.
Call them off. No, call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power.
Oh, easy. Let's not do
Even he knows. He knows that his
Tell all
threats.
my guards to stand down. Take what you can for them and leave us, please.
Yeah, huh?
And I'm taking the one with me. Why me? Because you need to learn. He's like, you can have whoever you want. Take him. I'm not fussed. He knows that he's in the wrong here and he shouldn't have done what he was trying to do. There we go. So we're almost close to getting a 4. Yeah.
Stand down. All of you. We're clear.
Now, does that make us a bad person because we've decided they don't deserve it? Now, these people...
You and I got nothing to say.
That's right, we don't. I should have done that. Should not have done that. I'm sorry, it was just impulse. Right there was shoot him in the face. Like, you know that scene like in it's like, yep. What, you don't like that I killed a person? He's so angry with me because of my way of thinking. And then... So technically, we could have that... I don't know what the -3 means. I think that means if it comes down to it and there's... Now all these are sealed off because we've literally killed their power. So she'll still come with us and help us out. Wait, what? Wait, hang on, I don't get that. It's saying... Oh, it's because we can fast travel there, but we're gonna... Right now we're through the city, so we're gonna walk all the way that we started off walking.
How am I supposed to file a report with the common cause? How am I supposed to file a report with the common cause?
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Does it now?
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Do you know what? I love every character I've met in this game, and I'm doing my decisions on what I feel is right. So if you guys don't like, so now I'm gonna go to the place that I'm gonna enter the ship and fly away. I've done the side quest that I really wanted to do. There was another side quest about a book, but I don't want to do that because it sounds too boring for me. And I don't want you guys to be bored of a book quest. I will end it in a minute because when we get to the ship, it'll be that mission will be done and over with, and then I'm gonna go off for an hour and come back and do the rest of the game. Just recently we did complete Spider-Man, so now it's... Because people believe that we were the good guys, but what type of people demand... Helping? You're coming to live with me, girl. You're gonna... You see, over there's my ship. I call it... Oh, there was a Millennium Falcon reference. We did see that. Ow. Do you like that? That gun does lasers. We made most of our guns laser guns. They can... I think they lose a little bit of damage, but they will do so much damage to enemies that are going to fight us. Okay, now let's enter the ship.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her driving? Oh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, trained to fly on a real ship, working on a real engine.
No, you could be nasty to her, but I'm going to have her as a partner because she's done a lot of good for us. So.
The fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. I can expect me back at my post.
Nothing keeping you from doing the same. You've never been on a ship before. You've never been on a ship before?
I've worked on occasional coaching repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found it. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I be with you? I could tend your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching you back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'll be glad to have you aboard. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes, yes. I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Now I can call you Captain now.
I love her way of thinking. I can call you Captain. And that's real nice. So this is our spaceship. So let's go and hang on, can I just, I think I can boot it straight in. Because then she'll be like,
yeah, huh? In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
you sounded worried.
Sorry. I know, it's not amongst us.
I like a drink now and again. I don't make a habit of... I'm going to guess you're not a drink yourself. I don't make a habit. I don't make a habit of it. I can drink now and again.
It's not like it's not a favorite of mine. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out the window. When they come in here, they might be happy themselves. Or so they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the lane, listen to the sunset.
I can't. Someone Can't imagine someone who can handle that. Sounds like folks here live hard lives.
Maybe so. But we don't think that.
See, she's a nice girl, and that's why I don't know what happens to her, and I don't want to know if I die, she'll be upset.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you being prepared to listen to mine. What can I do for you, Captain?
She wasn't a fan. I installed the power.
Systems that operate have been acceptable parameters. I'm prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. So, Edgewater wasn't a happy place. They weren't happy about us leaving them without power. And again, who cares? They deserved it. If I left the other place without power, I know there'll be people that say what you did was wrong. It's kind of a mixed bag. Like, yes, it was wrong, but their fault was that they were using people for their own end game. So yeah.
Communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. I'll be waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are. Hail and hearty, captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Get to the... I've been feeling a little lightheaded, or so I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me. Help us find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, a lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Ground Raider. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a word. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Yeah, so this is my hiding spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy, isn't it?
I think it's time you move along. No. What do you think of the ship?
It's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooped some extra cargo space, but then changed the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered.
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board certified mechanic.
That the ship's computer, it's not, but it does a good.
So you're gonna call her it, not she?
Though my voice is currently pushed to suggest he, I possess no gender. Any pronoun preferred by the user is acceptable.
Hello. I am not a board certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I've been programmed to simulate.
I'm not simulating it, you're doing it. I asked a question and you answered.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
What do you think? In this safety to fly now that we got.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her and make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
I think it's time to break time's over. You know, I like working with these two. These two ladies are gonna be they're gonna be the fun guys for me. Oh, this is my room. Oh wow, I've got to level up as well. So as I said before, we're improving our speech and we can now... We're going to improve our range, so that'll be at 5, so now we've got 40 on that. And then speech. Actually... Yeah, no, I like it. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to end it here, you guys. We did get off the ground, so now. So this is our spaceship.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
I can transfer a lot of stuff over, and I'm going to transfer. Actually, I'll keep whatever I've got. But yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Someone's room is a little bit messy, but I ain't gonna. Oh, are these in all the... No, this must be... So these are all the rooms that can be accessed. This must be the kitchen area. And then down here... Oh, this is this area.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right before he died.
You know, I love working with these. See, everyone's very helpful in this, and I can't wait to find out our other crew members, because there's about 6 other crew members I reckon we'll have. Says, should we do it? Oh, hang on. Didn't even notice. Fuck it, whatever this does. We could end up killing us. Oh. Wow. So we can... So where's Earth? I don't tell you what warnings there are.
Message from Dr. Wise. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Loma.
Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Colt Kelly.
Yes, Captain. Initiating travel sequence to the ground program.
Oh no, he said about here, didn't he?
Destination reached. Sure.
So that's it for now. So you guys, I hope you've had fun. We're going to get back onto the game after I've had my lunch. And I promise you guys, I do say I'd most probably get back on. Most probably.